Ladies and gentlemen, guess who crawled out of their hiding hole of desperation, of embarrassment, of your time is up, lady? You guessed right. Hillary Clinton, and right in time for the election. And she's got a warning for us about strange things happening or that are going to happen in the month of October. Then she talks about Pizzagate and how misinformation on the internet about her eating children on pizza is so bad. And then the room starts laughing and she angrily says, "Stop laughing." And we're going to watch that entire video. But please, as soon as you're in, make sure to smash the thumbs up on this video. Make sure you're subscribed. Leave a comment letting me know you can see me, you can hear me. By the way, almost forgot a huge shout out to the sponsor of the video and the channel, Verity Metals. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Patriot Christian family owned gold, silver, and precious metal IRA company. They protect your money, retirement, and savings from Kamala and Bidenomics. Go to veritymetals.com or call them 480-717-9081 to see if you qualify to get free silver on your next order. Mention VLAD. Let's get right into it.
You liken yourself to Cassandra, the Greek mythological figure who could see the future and the prophecies, but was never believed.
Oh.
Putting that Cassandra hat on for the moment.
So she's a prophetess. Whoa. I guess she got the 2016 prophecy all wrong.
But we're listening. What is something you see happening in the near future that we should be taking more seriously?
Well, I do think that the press needs a consistent, the press that's not supporting Trump blatantly, very.
So a couple times throughout the video, I will pause it to kind of point a couple things out. It's only a 3-minute video, but the further we get into the video, the better it gets. Right now, she's calling for the media to blatantly not support Trump. Okay.
Persistently. The press that's trying to be the press, be objective, be, reporting the facts. The press needs a consistent narrative about the danger that Trump poses. Because, people may still look at the danger and say, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. I'm going to vote for him for X, Y, or Z. But okay. But at least people need to be woken up and given the facts about what he has done, is saying, and would do.
Okay. What has he done? We've had 4 years of Trump, great economy, secure border, cheap gas prices, cheap grocery prices. An American family only needed to make $73,000 a year to afford a home. Now they got to be making at least $122,000. What has he done? He hasn't started any wars. He didn't send my tax dollars to Ukraine to funnel through a war. What? What has he done? What has he said besides let's make America great again? We secure the border. Drill, baby, drill. End the wars. What has he? Yeah, we know. We know the difference between your husband who's getting jobs in the Oval Office. What a disgrace.
And I anticipate that, something will happen in October, as it always does. The Russians.
What's going to happen in October? I anticipate something to happen in October.
As I said.
Oh, the Russians. Russians! Putin! Oh no! Again, it's the Russians.
Earlier are very active in this election. We know the Iranians are active.
The Russians and Iranians are active in this election, except here's fact number one. Fact number one is the Russian government and Vladimir Putin have given their full and total endorsement to Kamala Harris. Here's fact number two, how Iran is very involved in this election. Iran is paying people. There's a $200,000 price on Donald Trump's head. They hacked the Trump campaign internal communications and gave it to the Kamala Harris campaign for free. So yeah, Russia and Iran are involved, except they're involved for Hillary and against Trump, because they're for Kamala, because with Kamala they got tens of billions of dollars. With Trump they were broke.
As well. Chinese uses TikTok, or they certainly did against Biden and for Trump. I think they're a little less pro Trump right now. So you look at where people get their information, and they get their information largely from social media. And so the campaign is doing the best job it can to combat that.
I want to point something out. She did say a very wise thing right there. She acknowledged the power of social media. This is why I say, ladies and gentlemen, we're all on Facebook. We're all either on TikTok, on Facebook, on Twitter, wherever you are. Do 5 posts a week about Trump. Good posts, things that he accomplished, good promises he's making. Just do that. You have no idea how powerful that is. There is a reason why the Harris campaign is paying tens of thousands of dollars to a bunch of 16, 17, and 18-year-old kids to sit there in front of their phone or computer day and night and just make propaganda videos praising Harris and bashing Trump, because they understand the power of the social media. This is the new mainstream news media of today's age.
Both domestic and foreign false disinformation. But I anticipate there will be a full court press in October. The digital airwaves will be filled. And why does that matter? Because the press that is pro-Trump anyway, oftentimes stories are.
And I'll say another thing she just said correctly. Starting yesterday, I am covering everything, exposing every lie, every deceit of Harris and the Democrats, and telling the truth, because no one else will. The media refuses to, about Trump, about the new Republican Party, and about us being the real America First unity. Kennedy, Tulsi Gabbard, Trump, Vance, we are the unity ticket, Elon Musk. So yeah, I will be all through the entire month of October and beyond, nonstop telling the truth and exposing the lies.
Put on digitally that then are picked up by, let's say, at Fox and others.
Now listen to this story. This is where she gets about Pizzagate and children.
And then those stories.
Listen when the audience starts laughing. Watch her face, how angry she gets.
Stories are stories, so the mainstream press reports on them. And so that story then takes on a life of its own. There will be concerted efforts to distort and pervert Kamala Harris, who she is, what she stands for, what she's done. I mean, look, the crazy story about me running a child trafficking operation out of a basement of a pizzeria. Don't laugh.
Look at her. Look at her.
Don't laugh. It was a huge story. And it got one young man in North Carolina to get in his car with his, assault rifle and drive up to liberate these non-existent children and shoot up.
Really? Non-existing children, Hillary? Are you telling the truth, ma'am? Mrs. Epstein client? Your husband was a good guy with Epstein.
A pizzeria in Washington, D.C. This is dangerous stuff. It starts online, often on the dark web. It migrates.
Yep.
It's picked up by the pro-Trump media. It's then reported on by everybody else, which makes sure it has about 100% coverage. And people believe it. So I don't know what it's going to be, but it will be something, and we'll have to work very, very hard to make sure that it is exposed.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's it right there. What did we learn? Hillary Clinton herself is expecting a major event to happen in October. That's number one. Number two, she gets irritated, angry when, remembering that, hey, the truth made its way onto the internet and people found out about those parties and Papa John's. Well, if somebody calls me, I don't know, a thief. It doesn't, so I know I'm not. You can't prove it, right? Or says, oh, you are a, you are a flower thief. You steal flowers. I'm not going to, okay, sure, bye. But if there's a secret I don't want you to know about me or my past, and I'm trying to hide it, and someone's talking about it and making it me famous because of that thing I don't want you to know about, I'm going to get irritated. And the third thing we just learned, the power of social media. The Dems, the left, they understand it. We should use it. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this live. I wanted to keep it sweet, short, simple, to the point. Big shout out to Verity Metals. Ladies and gentlemen, these are patriots. They got American Silver Eagles. They got graded coins. They got one of ones with Trump's mugshot on them. I mean, I go to them for all my gold and silver and precious metals questions. Contact them. Mention Vlad. They will take care of you. Thank you so much. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe. Trump 2024.